In a land where the mountains kissed the morning mist, long before machines, long before noise, there lived a young man named Amari. His spirit burned hot as fire. He was quick to anger, fierce in pride, and heavy with frustration at the world around him. He blamed the land for its droughts. He blamed the elders for their silence. He blamed the gods for not listening. And most of all, he blamed himself for being unable to find peace. Each day he worked the fields beside his aging father, his hands blistered and his heart restless. The smallest things would ignite him. A broken tool, a missed rain, a word spoken too slowly. His fire burned bright, but it burned everything close to him. One evening, after a harsh argument with his father, Amari stormed into the forest. The sky thundered, as if echoing his rage. He walked until the village sounds disappeared, and only the whisper of trees surrounded him. When exhaustion finally stopped his feet, he collapsed beside a still pond, his reflection trembling on its surface like smoke. As he stared into the water, his anger began to soften. The reflection didn't argue. It didn't judge. It only mirrored what was there. In that silence, he noticed something he had never seen before. His breath, moving in and out, steady as the waves on the pond. For the first time, he followed it. He inhaled deeply and exhaled slowly. The forest exhaled with him, leaves rustling in rhythm, frogs croaking softly in the distance. Moments turned to minutes, minutes turned to stillness. And for the first time, Amari's heart didn't feel like a battlefield. When he returned home at sunrise, his father was waiting. The old man expected more shouting, but Amari simply bowed his head. "I found something," he whispered, "and it found me." Days became weeks, and the villagers noticed the change. The young man, who once burned in anger, now carried a quiet flame, warm enough to light others, gentle enough not to destroy. He no longer fought the storms. He listened to them. He no longer chased peace. He became it. And every night by the same pond, Amari would sit in silence, breathing, listening, remembering that peace was not something to seek, but something that had been inside him all along.